Okay, so the ciphers, um, I wanted to explain. You guys probably already figured this out looking through the ciphers for what you have uncensored. I don't know what you have or don't have. I'm definitely not talking to any criminals holding on to it, which would be Gene Roberts people. I'm talking to actual CIA. There's ciphers that she did over time. Okay. And some of those ciphers span hundreds of years. Okay. And really, when it's all put together, it will probably span forward and backwards from the beginning of time to present in a million different directions is what it would end up being. And so these are fragments and pieces of the entire thing that it'd probably take the rest of the world to figure out, even if they ever set on a quest to figure it out. So, I mean, it's that massive. So taking from where she picked up, which would be in the 60s, and I know that she started these in junior high, and then going forward, I don't know if she's in junior high, the 50s or 60s. I think probably the 60s. I don't know. It would have to be the early 60s or late 50s. But anyway, and then moving forward, so everything is stacked on top of each other. So it makes it easier to conceal your crimes because she planned on stealing all of the ciphers that I decode in the future, which is now present day. Okay. And then she can just pick little words or little fragments or little pieces and spin lies around it. And the whole entire crypt cipher is missing, where she has it and nobody can see it, and she goes and tells her lies. So it makes it easier for her to lie. She'll refer to something where it gets written in the 80s when actually the cipher goes back to maybe the 60s, the 50s, or 30s. Okay. And there's times when I decoded ciphers and I know there's big gigantic pieces missing. I almost had a full string where there's parts and pieces missing between Abraham Lincoln's death in the beginning of the movie industry, but I've got like chunks of it in place. But I know there's like a whole big segment missing there. So anyway, it's just like trying to decode the path of the Ottoman Empire from where it fell to where Gene Roberts, Manson occult predecessors wanted to start their own Ottoman Empire here. Okay, so that goes back. It connects, one ends and one starts, but following the process of the entire Ottoman Empire, how it has moved or how it has been taken and started over, like all of that is a whole decoding, like it's all a decoding process. So, but anyways, I just wanted to explain that when you see parts of a decoded cipher and it's censored out, I mean, that's why people said the Tulsa police have to have those books. And I was told by African Americans they're talking about the Tulsa police, there better not be one letter, one number missing, not one page missing, nothing ripped, nothing blank, because everything means something. They don't want more lies from Gene Roberts and her Columbus occult trying to like hide and then whitewash and change and this and that, and big paragraphs of adjective everything that didn't come from them. They want every nut and bolt because everything could mean everything to someone else that is trying to figure something else out somewhere else. So it's really important. I mean, every little thing that gets decoded, it's all important because it all links to something else. So, but I just wanted to explain that that's how the ciphers work. They go over time. And it is her doing the ciphers. Okay. And then she has her top people also doing the ciphers, but she's the leader. I hold her accountable.